heels and a nice sweet top. Doing on our backs when we drop it like it's hot. I don't usually smoke, but here, do you have a light? It must be girls' night. Hi folks, welcome to this week's episode of Bimbo and Butch podcast. I'm your Butch, aka Emer.
And I am your Bimbo, aka Jenna. And as you can see, we are wearing green Ireland tops because...
Well, I'm actually wearing a St. Patrick's top.
Oh, so you are? What is
St. Patrick's Day, that's an Ireland top. That's your child's Ireland top.
Actually,
it's a wee St. Patrick number. I love this. I think this is really cool.
So I was lying in bed last night. So I'm the queen of organisation, and I have all my outfits organised. I have everything planned. I have all my notes planned, and I'm lying in bed last night at 10:30 after packing everything. And Emer texts me and says, "Have you got a cute St. Patrick's top to wear for the podcast?"
I just got them for a gig. I just take things gig by gig.
You actually gig by gig. It's the middle of the night.
I know, but I just got in from a gig.
So I scrambled out of bed. I had nothing even green. I had nothing with a shamrock on it. Went to my son's. This is my son's top, age 9 to 10. Looked at it and thought, I'll give it a go. And it fits.
It fits well.
Like a glove. It's mine now.
Classic vacuum pack style.
It's mine.
I just thought, because it's St. Patrick's Day. I mean, cross community podcast and all, but I mean, they celebrate St. Patrick's in America and everything. Like, so
they actually celebrate it bigger in New York.
Oh my God. Well, last year.
Were you not there for Pride?
I was in.
Or was it for St. Patrick's Day?
Yeah, the pride of being Irish. I was there for... I was in New York last year. I had a gig in New York. I'm a dead rabbit. And I went over, but it happened to be my gig was the day before St. Paddy's. So I was there for St. Patrick's Day. And then a few people from Belfast, who are part of Queen's, heard I was going over and contacted me and was like, "Here, we've heard you're coming over. Would you fancy marching in the St. Paddy's Day parade?"
In the 12th?
in New York? And I was like, yeah. And normally I would be a wee bit like, I don't know. But my best friend was with me and I thought she'll love that attention. Walking down Fifth Avenue and
Or that attention you?
That attention. So I was like, we're just going to watch the parade. And then next thing, we were in it, and we were on the TV and all, like in the parade. Everyone? Here was her. She was the queen. She's going like us here. And we were walking along, and in the middle of New York, somebody said, "Emer Maguire." It was like somebody from Lifford or something.
I remember.
I just thought, oh my God, it's mental. There's Irish people everywhere. I was like, hey guys. But yeah, it was class. It was massive in New York. Loads of people just go mental. But yes, we have worn these today to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Julie, do you celebrate St. Patrick's Day?
No. Do you know who St. Patrick is?
No. Yeah. I mean, was St. Patrick not a Protestant? Like, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know. I mean, he was Welsh, like, wasn't he?
We're going to have to fact check this, but personally, I don't celebrate it either.
Why?
Don't know. Just never have.
It's, I do. Is St. Patrick Protestant?
I'm lying. I know why I haven't. It's because when I was younger...
Oh, no.
We were going to have...
Well, he was a Christian, sorry.
Oh, missionary?
But, excuse me?
A missionary?
Oh.
Or doggy? Which position did he like
credited with bringing Christianity to Ireland. There was initially one single church. Protestantism developed in the 16th century. Some Protestants like to assert that St. Patrick wasn't Catholic. That's what they like to do. Take our people.
That's what they do. They say they're having too much fun. Let's take it off them.
Take him back. He's good crack.
Aye.
I celebrated in that I usually go to a place in Belfast where the Belfast Youth Jam play on St. Patrick's Day, and they play loads of class songs and all night. Just going
like fiddly-dee music.
No, it's not fiddly-dee. It's all on ukuleles, and they just play happy. I mean, a couple of Irishy ones, but mostly like just very happy, jolly songs like Johnny Be Good and everything and anything. So yes, we're in our St. Patrick gear today.
Yeah, and our gear. This is as hard as it goes for me.
Holiday for everybody. I just wanted to wear my new St. Patrick's top, to be honest.
I like it. I like your top.
I think it's cool. I like it. I think it's cute.
Thank
you. Green's my favourite colour.
Well, I have a surprise.
St. Patrick here. What's the surprise?
Patrick.
Come on down. Let the studio see the man. I
have a snake in my boots.
What's the surprise? I don't like surprises. They make me really nervous.
So today, exactly, is our 1 year friend anniversary.
Today,
So,
exactly.
Yes. I have brought a gift.
Oh, crap, I didn't bring anything.
Do you know what I feel like with me and you?
What?
I feel like we met on Tinder, right?
Right?
And you're afraid to tell me that you're not interested in me anymore.
And I'm too polite to go
So you breadcrumbed me. So you kind of keep me there. And I bring all these lavish gifts for you. And I remember
I got you a gift when Taz died.
That's because it's morally right. I come to all your fucking shows. I'm
do.
up the back.
You brought me flowers last
brought
week
you
to my
flowers.
show backstage.
I even got a parking ticket for trying to find vegan-friendly buns.
She was like,
her.
oh, I was getting vegan friendly buns. I got a parking. And I was like, Jen, I'm not vegan.
So I'm running around there like an absolute fucking
And I'm like,
lunatic.
who's that? Oh, I think it's Jennifer or something.
So then I try to get past security. I was like, I don't care anymore. They just handcuffed me. So the first gift is I took
First?
for
How many are there? Oh, that is so cute.
I got Danon's t-shirt and arts and crafts box yesterday.
Did Danon do that?
Not me.
Oh.
I sat in my kitchen table, 37-year-old woman, and drew this last night.
That is.
Isn't that so cute?
I love that so much.
And then
There's a bit missing on the heart that you didn't complete, but
I was in a wine rush down and
that
wanted
is
his dinner.
really friendiversary.
Isn't that so cute?
That is, and it's in our colours.
And it's in our colours.
Even the flowers she got me the other day and brought backstage at my show were pink and purple.
Pink and purple. And then I got us these
What?
for our 1 year.
Oh my goodness!
Aren't they gorgeous?
They are.
Can you see them, Joy?
Those are beautiful. Tilt them up for the wide cam a wee bit.
Tap them out.
Beautiful.
Where are they from?
So they are from
This isn't even an ad. I'm just genuinely.
No.
The wee
impressed.
Cookie Monster
Cakeaway. Cakeaway
Oh
and
my God, is this me?
that's Cookie Monster.
That's me.
That's you. I said make one that looks like Emer.
Oh my God!
Cakeaway and New Buildings are unbelievable. They make everything fresh. They make wedding cakes and everything.
You
And
seriously got these for our friendiversary?
I got them for our friend anniversary.
Julia, are we allowed off our seats? We may do a wee hug.
I'm not getting up. My spine's
I
too
know.
sore.
Thank you so much.
So welcome.
I'm sure Julie's getting a nice view of my boxers.
It's lovely.
Oh, you wee dote.
Aren't they so cute though? But no, I honestly need to shout out Cakeaway because Cakeaway are fantastic.
These
And
are class.
this is where I get all my buns from.
Oh my
They are
God.
unbelievable. As New Buildings in between Strabane and Derry.
Yeah.
So I drive out the whole way out there to get their stuff. It's that good.
She really loves me, and I've got her nothing.
That's what I mean about the whole Tinder situation.
I've got you nothing.
She really loves me. Stop breadcrumbing me, Emer. Don't ghost me. So I had to hide them from Danon yesterday because if he had seen them, he would have went through them for a shortcut. So I was
You'll
like,
have to bring him one home.
what do you mean one?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Why do you eyeing them up for you and your wains?
She's like,
She's all, that's the children's
this'll feed
dinner
the family
sorted.
for a week.
That's the children's dinner sorted.
They
So
are beautiful.
That is far. And I love these. These are very Bimbo and Butch.
And they have a wee jazzy on them.
A wee what?
A jazzy.
I love a jazzy.
Love a jazzy.
I love a jazzy.
Or
Aren't they so cute? I was going to get a cake that said happy 1 year friend anniversary, but I was running out of time. Had a while lot to do. And I thought, I already got a parking ticket for this bitch.
they
trying
are
to get buns.
adorable. Oh, you're so sweet.
But how mad is that to the day that we met?
So this is exactly a year
Exactly
today.
a year today
And
that we
look
met.
how things have blossomed.
I know when it says you sitting there going, how am I going to get rid
How
of
did
her now?
How did I cut her from my life? I can't believe it's a year, but I feel like we've known each other so much longer.
It feels like that, doesn't it?
Even Julie. We've only been friends with Julie. Well, say friends.
I tell you who
We've
won't
only
be
been
getting
colleagues
a
with
1 year
Julie
friend
for 6 months.
anniversary gift. Julie. Because you know what? See the way I was rushing down here today?
You were.
I rang Julie and while Ballerina was spying the day, so I said, Julie, I'll be outside in a few minutes. Can you help me? And
of the
she
car?
said, who's this? And I says, who's this? I says, it's only the girl that's been paying you thousands of pounds the last 5 months. Have you not got me? Why?
It's only girl who's been paying your mortgage.
Oh, she
It's only the girl who's been propping up your business.
Sorry about that. So, Julie, for our 1 year friend anniversary, I hope by then you'll have my number saved.
Do you know what she says to me? She came into the coffee shop and she says, I know, I got a call there. It was from Jenna, but I didn't have her number saved, and she's raging. But I mean, why would I? That's what she said.
I did not say that.
That's what she said.
I
Are you
didn't.
serious?
Do you know what, Emer? I don't have yours saved either.
But you have us in a group chat, so how do you work out who's saying
know.
what?
It comes up. It comes
Well, do you
up
know
on WhatsApp
what?
Who your names are?
Do you know what?
Delete my number.
I have
No.
you, Julian Killian Studios. That's Julian. Julie Killian Studios.
Do you know what?
And Emer No Tits Maguire. I can't see that far. What is that? Oh, you don't have her saved?
I don't have Julie saved either. You need to blur your
Do you
number
know
out
what?
there.
Fair.
See, I'm a very organised person. I need names.
I don't save
I
people's
name
numbers.
everyone. I have to.
I have a friend, Ruth, and she was and she. Why did I do that?
Oh.
Did you like it?
No, give me that. Can I have my buns back?
And we've been friends now for ages and ages and ages. And she realised recently I didn't have her number saved. She was so offended. Really, really offended. She brings it up every time I see her.
Talking about numbers and friends and all that, did you unpin me from your WhatsApp?
Unpin you? No,
Because you
I
had
would
me-
if I could. What do you mean?
Mind you, to pin me, do one at the top at your WhatsApp so that you could see my messages.
Yeah.
Because you're taking a suspiciously long time to reply.
Do you
these
know
days.
why? Julie, I've been so busy, haven't I?
Well,
How would Julie
I don't
know?
know. I don't know. But I sent you a message about 2 weeks ago and I'm still waiting for you to reply.
What did you say?
And I've sent like 3 follow-ups.
I sent her, she wrote back something to me last night saying, oh, thank you, Angel. And I says, what is she on about? And I went, and it was something I replied to her 4 weeks ago. And I says, Emer, that was from 4 weeks ago.
So for anybody watching this, I am currently on a 5 to 6 week turnaround. I am so delayed with my messages. I have been so busy. See, last week, every day.
No, I know you were
I had
busy.
either 2 or 3 gigs a day, including tour show. Like, see, last Friday, for example, I had a tour show in Portaferry. I had a gig earlier that day, and then I had a tour show in Portaferry. I had to be there for 5 o'clock.
Is Portaferry with furry? Is Portaferry? I said it twice.
Where the capybaras are? Yeah, let me tell you about them in a
rodents.
second.
Like, what?
They're not rodents. Well, they
Like,
are.
Hold on.
They don't identify
Wait
as them.
a second. You're going there.
No, let me tell you about my busy schedule. So I had to be there
So
for
why you are
5,
going
which
there
meant I
then?
had to leave Belfast at 4, and I was doing a gig and all before that. Got to Portaferry, did my tour show, which is obviously a long show, it's 2 hours. And then after that, I finished at 10 o'clock, and by the time I chatted to everybody and got photos and all.
Yeah.
And then had to pack up everything. I didn't pack it up, my team did.
Your team.
And then
I was part of the team.
you were part of the team in Derry.
Saturday.
And then I had to get in the car and drive an hour to the Clawdon to play at Assistance Dogs Northern Ireland fundraiser, Purple Paw Gala.
You would do
for
anything for a
assistance.
pound.
I would. I didn't get no pound for it. I didn't get no pound for that. Did that out of the goodness of my heart. So did that because I'm gonna be their ambassador. I'm doing stuff to try and help them.
wow.
Yeah. And then I got home at 1 o'clock in the morning, packed a backpack, went down to Dublin on the bus.
Oh, that's right with your
3
mum.
o'clock in the morning with my mum's best friend.
Oh,
And we got our flight at 7 o'clock in the morning, and I went to Malaga for my dad's
right.
birthday. And busy.
busy girl.
Busy
aye.
girl. So that's why you weren't getting replies. Because I was so busy. But yes,
Julie, do you love how Emer thinks that we just sit in our hole all day doing nothing?
I think compared
I
to me,
know.
you do.
I know.
Compared to what? I would love to switch roles for a day. Try doing
Oh, I have a
try,
child.
try doing a primary 6 maths homework when you have maths dyslexia.
Aye, that's
It's
true.
so bad.
Maths
It's
dyslexia.
so bad. I've been nearly crying. It's so unfair on me and the
I know
child.
it is hard.
It's terrible.
And I don't even have learning problems like you. It's very difficult.
My learning problem. Like my son looks at me and he's like, "Why are you doing that?" And I'd be like, 1, 2, 3. I think it's 3. And
Here.
he's going for his transfer test.
he's
now
probably
in
smart,
November,
is he?
but so smart. He has to. He has to be because, like, look, he has me as a mother. He has
I know,
to
what's
fend
he
for
to do?
himself. Aye. Since we are all massive animal lovers here on the Bimbo and Butch podcast, we have proudly been sponsored by Danos Petshop. Now, Danos Petshop is based in Strabane, and they've also opened a store in Derry in 2023. And Danos is your one-stop shop for all things pet related. So they sell pet food, pet treats, pet shampoo. Anything pet related that you need is sold by Danos.
Absolutely. And we're all dog owners here. Well, you were dog owner. Taz sadly passed recently. Julie allegedly has a dog, and I have 2 dogs. Everyone knows, but they do stuff for dogs, birds, fish, cats, tiny animals, everything. And they also I love that the store's in Strabane. Obviously, I'm from Strabane. You're from Derry, so we've got a sponsor that's very local to us. And you mentioned the food there. No, they do some of the hypoallergenic food.
That's right.
Is it Whistler's?
Whistler's dog food.
Yeah, I might take a wee run down there because people on the podcast know from last week that Albie was very sick and had pancreatitis and was in the vet hospital for a week.
That's right.
And he has to go on low-fat food now, so I might go down to Danos to get sorted out. And they have mystery boxes.
I seen that.
Do you know where you get mystery boxes for like makeup and stuff, or like football shirts?
Yeah.
They have a natural mystery box where it's all different treats and you don't know what you're getting. So
for your dog. That is
absolutely.
So
well, for your dog, I assume it's not for me.
Well, your cat, your small fish, whatever animal you have.
Absolutely. So thank you so much to Danos for sponsoring us. We're very appreciative, and we know we have a lot of animal lovers as well who are watching and listening. So head to Danos. What is it? Danos Pet Shop?
DanosPetshop.co.uk, and that's for Danos, and then whistlersdogfood.com for the dog food.
Absolutely. So have a wee check out, and thank you, Danos.
Thank you. This podcast is sponsored by onthepodiumprizes.com, where you can get tickets for free for £500 Sephora gift card, and then all our tickets as low as 49p for £7,000 in cash.
Hotels, holidays, everything.
You name it, they've got it. The best up and coming online prize platform, what we say?
Yeah, I think we can say that. Portaferry Explorers contacted me because obviously we talked on the podcast, and I says I want to go to the capybara experience, but I couldn't get a ticket. Now, what originally happened was my girlfriend told me about it. She wanted to buy me tickets for Christmas, and because we both love animals and we like going to animal things together.
Okay.
And she couldn't get them because they were sold out. So then I've been trying to get them ever since, never been able to get them. But we talked about it in the podcast, and now all of a sudden people are sending me capybara memes. My best friend's daughter brought me home a toy capybara from New York, which was so cute. It's really, really lovely. But suddenly there's capybaras everywhere. Portaferry Explorers contacted me. I haven't got back to them yet.
But did they not say Bimbo and Butch for the Patreon? Because
no, they didn't.
We spoke about it, and so did I, and
in
it's
fact,
not
they
fair.
Didn't even,
it
they
went
didn't
viral.
actually even mention you. They said to me, whenever you're down to do your show in Portaferry, will you come the next day and you can do a capybara experience? And I was devastated because obviously I had to leave to go to Dublin to go to the airport. So I haven't got back to them yet, but I am going to. And I told my girlfriend, and she says, if you don't bring me, I'm going to break up with you.
Well, it looks like she's breaking up with you.
So I'm either going to be single.
Well, you're single.
I might see if they'll take me twice.
Well, I mean,
once
it would be great for the Patreon.
Woman,
I've never seen a big hairy fat rodent. What are you laughing at?
They're not fat.
They're huge. I seen
them. They're
not
fat.
They're wide.
They are solid, probably for an evolutionary reason.
What is the reason for them on the planet? Like, what do they bring to the environment?
What's the reason for us? What do? We destroy the environment. Why are we here?
Why are you asking a question?
I'm being existential. What's the purpose of them?
What do they do?
What do they do, Julie?
What's the meaning of life?
Yeah, what's the meaning of this podcast?
To make people laugh and have fun and try and get out of our own minds of the dark thoughts.
Maybe there's capybaras just like the same thing. Because they are entertainers in their own sense.
I can't get it through my bumble head why the tickets are sold out for these capybaras. What is the attraction? That's why I'm asking, like, what do they do? Do they do magic tricks?
Adorable.
For
me, I believe they would provide a sense of calm and
sorry to
inner
interrupt you,
joy.
Joy, can we get the heat on?
Yes.
I know you're trying to keep bills
I'm
down.
trying to tell her about me and her joy. It's just, sorry, can we get the heat on?
It's a wee bit cold today, isn't it?
Mm,
Sitting here now.
not for me, because I'm like a wee plump
A
capybara.
5-year-old
I have
t-shirt.
I have a lot of flubber to keep me warm. So I think they're basically like, it's just like an experience like going to feed penguins or going to, like, they're a lovely cute wee animal that you know, be a joy to spend some time with.
I just find it so strange that it's that one animal. Like, why not the whole? I'm going to contact Belfast Zoo and ask, can we have a day out there and we can go around and feed all the animals there.
Oh, I would love that.
Emer, the amount of people who have messaged us and asked us to come for
To feed their
hotel,
animals.
no, to eat their animals, not for like hotel stays and like things to do for the Patreon and stuff.
Really?
The amount of things
Who?
Like-
I'm just getting contacted from the capybaras.
is that it?
Yeah.
Well, I feel more superior than you then. That's how you're getting to go and pet rodents, and I'm getting penthouses and whatnot.
Pets over penthouses.
You're right. No, but I can tell you off air who has been messaging, asking us to come down.
What, Julie? Oh!
And they said even Julie can come.
Even Julie.
Aye, even
People
Julie.
always message me and say, hi to Emer and Jenna, and then they'll say in brackets, and even Julie.
Aye, they say
It
that.
sounds like your name
Right.
is and even Julie. Well, I have a bone to pick. Something I have to tell you about Julie.
No.
When I entered today, the studio, I was the victim of a hate crime
From Julie or a passerby?
from Julie
Oh, what happened
this time.
this time?
I can only surmise that Julie saw me in my St. Patrick's top and thought, no.
Oh,
She was triggered.
oh God.
Do you notice there's anything missing from our set? From
Well,
my set
when-
specifically?
When I came in here, I said something doesn't feel right.
And you said,
Your orange dog.
and I
Why?
chose that dog to be orange for inclusivity.
Where is it? She made you put it away.
No, she didn't make me put it away. I heard she was left in here alone, and I heard a crash.
Is it its arse fault? Is that its bum?
That's its head. She beheaded.
I can't work out what way that thing is.
This is its body. I think that's its tail. It could be something else now that I see it. And this is its head. She beheaded my orange dog. And
But you're a lesbian, you can fix it.
I came into a crash and she said, oh, I'm so sorry. Something seems to have happened. You're
No,
fine."
I was a lot
Joy.
more dramatic about it. I felt terrible. I nearly cried.
She put on a false scream.
I offered to super glue it back together.
And I said, no, I want to show people what you have done. It'll
Because
never
we're
be
in
the
our
same.
St. Patrick's tops?
Yes,
Do
and
you
I-
think she'd done that in protest?
I think she did.
Julie.
I think she did.
I thought we were closer than that.
Julie, confess now.
I'll buy you a new one.
You don't even know where I got it.
Shane.
I'll find
Shane.
a way. Was it Shane?
Just means so much to me. And just
Oh, stop it. I'm going to cry.
Where's that duct tape that you had the last day?
dog tip.
Duct tape.
I can't even. Do you know what I mean?
No, there's no
you know
That's
what?
to represent Dougal. See if something
I haven't-
happens to Dougal today.
See if Dougal's head falls off.
Nah,
You're on for it.
I haven't seen how many times you've just beheaded it over and over again there. I think you might have actually done it yourself.
I did not. Let's see if I can put it back up.
But when I came in, I said something feels different in here, and then I was like, the energy's off, guys, between you and Julie. Is something? Did you have a fallout before I
Is it
came?
sexual tension?
Could be.
Because then after that, I offended her with something else as well. So
Yes, then after that she offended me with something else.
Julie's flat out offending.
So she was talking about her wee fella. And she says, oh, he's making all these noises and all. And I says, oh, I used to do that. And she says, oh, great. And I was like, and I thought in my head, that's very offensive to those of us with autism. And then after 5 minutes, she came back and thought, I don't want Emer to talk about this in the podcast. Me get cancelled. And she says, I mean, I shouldn't have said that. I would be honoured to have a little
Did you
Emer.
say that? Really?
It wasn't. I did. I
Yeah,
did
she
say
did.
that. It wasn't
It
after
was
5
an,
minutes.
oh God,
it wasn't
as
as long
in, like-
as it was of that. It was a. It was a. Oh, great. Like.
No, it was a. No, you liar.
I
It was
wasn't
a.
even here, and I know you did
it was
not
a-
say that.
Oh, great. It was very sarcastic.
Oh, great!
Very sarcastic.
Well, Julie, I think you're going to need to test it quicker than your son.
Mini Julie.
I mean, fair.
2 for 1.
Yeah.
And I think they should test because she clearly has no tact.
I have no
empathy.
No social cues.
No empathy.
No anything.
No number saved. No name saved. Nothing. You've nothing going for
I'm
you.
a terrible person, okay?
Oh, Julie. Yeah.
No, you're not.
Here, I went down to Derry yesterday.
Who let you in?
Do you know what happened?
What?
I was on my way
Did you
down.
just get burgled?
Pulled into the Glen Shane, right? Do you know how much it cost me to fill my car up in the Glen Shane?
Don't even get me started on the fuel prices.
£125. I nearly had to remortgage. I nearly had an episode.
That's what it normally costs.
100. I nearly died. That was my snack money. I
So
thought
25 and snacks alone. What's your dinner money?
the Glen Shane passes for. I go on and get a snack. I'm not going to be able to buy a packet of Watsons. No, I
The
can't
Glen
afford
Shane
it.
passes for me to pee. I get pee anxiety.
I did pee there as well.
Everyone stops there
And
for a pee.
apparently they have toilet cubicles as well.
Well, sorry, I took a minute there for that to land.
So
They're heated as well.
and it's not the
Because
price.
somebody
It's not the
didn't know.
price of It's not them specifically. It's apparently because of the war.
Aye.
Do you hear about this?
The war, everything's going up.
Yeah, I didn't realise that until I filled my car up and I nearly died. But anyway, as I pulled out of the Glen Shane Pass, I was driving along and suddenly it said your tyre is at 18 psi, and then it says it's at 9. And my tyre got a massive big slash in it. I was very.
That was an omen for you yesterday not to come to Derry. You
I
still
think
came.
I think it was. I had to go because I was going down to BBC
Seen that.
to film a Mother's Day special with
Aye.
me and my mummy. So
I needed. Can you listen to it now?
yes, actually it'll be on. This is coming out on Monday. So it's on yesterday. It'll be on BBC Sounds. But it was a show. Me and my mum got to take over Radio Ulster for an hour.
Oh.
To do a Mother's Day special, and we both got to choose 4 songs each and talked about our relationship and.
That's so
it was
cute.
it was so good. It was lovely.
That's lovely.
Then we went out for food after.
Oh.
Then we recorded a wee. I said, "Will we record a wee song in the car before you go, just to post to Mother's Day?"
Did you make it up on the spot?
No. I says to people in my stories, "What any ideas for what song I could just sing with my ma, just randomly?"
Oh,
Loads
cover.
of suggestions. Cover. Loads of suggestions. Most people said there's a Spice Girls song, "Mama, I Love You."
What do you mean? You don't know that song?
I wasn't in the Spice Girls.
Mama, I love you.
I listened to them.
Mama, you don't know that.
No.
I don't know. We grew up in different times.
You're older than me.
You're probably still in the womb.
You're old. I was in the womb for years before that came out.
Sounds like you're still connected
I
to the
know,
womb.
I know.
Leave your cut the umbilical cord.
can't.
Leave your mommy alone.
Never. So people said that. People said other ones. But we did Slipping Through My Fingers
Slipping through my fingers.
all the time.
Who sings that?
ABBA. But it was the
right.
number 1 suggestion that people gave.
That's weird.
Which
Is it motherly? Is that why?
Yeah. So in the song or in the movie, Meryl Streep, my one true love,
you love
my
Meryl.
major crush, she sings it to her daughter because it starts off like school. How's it go? School bag in hand, she leaves home in the early morning. And it's the mummy watching her wee girl go to school.
I don't cry, I laugh.
Aye.
I will
I
bye.
know. But my mum was like,
Have a good day.
I kept being like, sure, I'll sing this wee intro. She says, no, I'll sing that, but that's more relevant for the
Your
mummy to
mummy
sing.
sung?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. She's in the
She
choir
sings-
as well.
She's like, no, that's more relevant. And I said, well, will I sing the next verse? And she says, no, it's still from the mummy's point of view. You just come in the chorus. So yeah, we put up a wee.
Sorry, I just wanted to get every drop of that.
It's delicious. So yeah, we put up a wee song too. So have on with all my crack. Yeah, are you blanking? What was it? Did she just zone out there?
I blinked twice. It means help.
Oh, what do you need help with?
Nothing. No, I'm listening to your story.
So that was it. So hope everybody had a nice Mother's Day. What did you do for Mother's Day?
Well, we went to my mommy's house and had a tea party.
Oh, that's so cute.
I know. So tea and buns and all that. But
Aw.
that Foyle Hospice event is this week on
Oh
Friday.
yeah, I saw you're doing it.
We were both supposed to do that, but you've other commitments.
I have a
and I
gig.
love how they have me as business owner and one half of Bimbo and Butch.
Aye, the
On the
lesser
panel.
half.
Pay like for
Oh, that's
fuck's
very good. So
Can the
I
Butch
thought
check
you
up?
weren't going because I wasn't going.
Well-
I says to her, I says, oh, I can't go have a gig, so I can't commit to it or anything. And she says, oh, well, I'll not go either. And I says, well, email them and let them know. And she says, I'll email them. And next thing I see is the poster.
I felt really bad. I felt really bad because the gear kept messaging him, was like, will you please come
Well,
and
it's
be on the
good.
panel?
It's good that you're able to go and do it.
Well,
I would
I'm
have liked
shitting
to have done it.
myself. I'm shitting
It'll be
myself.
great.
But because I'm donating 200 wax
goodie
melts
bags.
and the wee goodie bags and all
Yeah.
too, and then I'm going to have a pop-up House of Sense stall there, so I thought I may as well go. Dan was with
Absolutely.
the Saturday, so I'll just go and see the crack there, and then Julian Simmons is hosting it.
Yes.
So that'll be fun. I've never met him before, have you?
Oh, yeah. He's nice.
Is it
He's
good
nice.
fun?
He's funny, yeah.
Aye.
And he has an impeccable dress sense.
Right.
He's really well dressed.
I
So
wonder what he's going to wear.
I did a thing with him recently. We were on a talkback on Radio Ulster together, and I can't remember what we were talking about. But anyway, oh my god, I couldn't believe. So it was, it was lunchtime. I'm sure I rocked up in maybe probably a pair of combats and t-shirt. He was in the most beautiful tailored suit and I think it was a Prada scarf and a Gucci bag and all this.
Oh
and
my god.
he just looked incredible. And like, I love clothes and love, nice suits and everything.
Aye.
I just kept saying to him, oh my god, you're just dressed like so beautifully. Is this how you always are? He just looked so impeccable.
And what did he say? I always dress like this.
He was like, but I
Such a rich man's
yeah.
laugh.
But I took from that absolutely I always dress like this, darling. And I just thought, class. And he was always funny, like, it's good crack.
Talking about celebrities, on about our good patron saint, Julian Simmons.
Mm-hmm.
In the news on the way here, not about the bar.
Right.
I know that's really important and all, but there's
Yeah.
more important things going on. Adele is going through a divorce. You know Adele, the singer?
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant Adele down the road. Adele, yes.
Well, she's Adele down the road is probably going through one as well.
Probably.
Aren't we all?
Aren't we all?
In your faith, you believe. Well, I suppose in the Catholic faith as well, we don't believe in divorce.
Well, there's plenty doing it. Well, sure, there's you sitting with your crucifix. Fucking divorce papers and all signed.
I'm not allowed to do mass.
Like, are you allowed to get, do you believe in it from a spiritual
there's-
point of view?
yeah,
Is it as
there's-
frowned upon as it is in the Catholic Church?
There's grounds for, like, biblically, I think there are grounds for divorce.
Adultery?
Yeah, like adultery?
Yeah.
Lack of consummation of marriage?
What's that? I mean,
I don't know.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know them all.
what's
I
lack
don't know
of
them all.
no sex?
But I know that there's...
It's being married, it's getting married to someone but you haven't had relations, so you can divorce them.
Oh, really?
That's grounds for annulment. Yeah, that is grounds for annulment.
Are you? Why am I paying all these legal fees? We were like roommates for 6 years.
But they were roommates. Hang on. Is lack of consummation of marriage grounds for annulment? I'm pretty sure.
I think annulment is something that can only be done within like a
Look,
year of marriage.
Look, lack of consummation can be grounds for annulment. In the UK and Ireland, here's the basic breakdown. Civil annulment in UK law, under the Matrimonial Causes Act 1973, a marriage can be annulled or voidable if the marriage has not been consummated.
Yeah.
How do you prove that,
No,
though?
but that means having sex as soon as you get married. Not as soon as you get married. Whatever. Like whenever.
You're walking down the aisle. Oh my god!
But if
Situations where it doesn't apply. Sorry, it's very important. It cannot be used if the couple are in a same-sex marriage. UK law does not define consummation for same-sex marriages.
Why?
That's discrimination. I would assume it's because that law was in 1973 and same-sex marriage obviously wasn't legal until very, very recently. In some religions, particularly Catholic Church, non-consummation can also be grounds for declaring a marriage invalid. And
But is
is
that not
carried
having
out by a
sex at
church
all?
tribunal.
See, that's a wild
If
mess.
it's not because one person can't or refuses to have sex, it's ground for annulment.
So biblically, though, they say that you're only married in the eyes of God once you have sex.
Oh.
That's really strange, though. Ugh.
I thought it was really weird because I remember going for the marriage courses before, and it was like, you shouldn't be having sex before marriage, and they wanted us to live separately and everything coming up to our marriage, and then after it's a triangle and God watches you and he'll be there, and I thought that was really weird. I was like, I don't want
Watches
God
you doing
watches me
that?
having sex. Isn't that so weird?
Well, God watches you doing everything.
I know, but like,
Everything.
to be told,
Everything.
like you don't need.
Everything.
Does God know that I email Cadbury's complaints every week for free chocolate?
He watches me going to the toilet.
Yes. But like the priest said that.
That's really strange.
And sex will be so much better with God watching. I was like,
What?
mm.
I mean, no offense to any and all religions, but that is unusual.
Something along those
for
lines.
someone who, me, who's not a believer in anything. That is strange.
Mm.
Imagine me saying to you, I know, me and Julie be watching. Do you know what I mean?
And it'll be better.
I didn't. it'll be better if you let us watch. I have never heard that. See, I don't have this experience, and obviously I have my dad like again, guys. Obviously,
I think you just feel my pain when we're here.
oh my God, you think I have like
Aye.
phantom spinal cord injury? Fain.
Or else, I don't know what you call it, but me and my sister would get the same pain.
I
Almost
like
at
a
the same
kind
time,
of
even when we're apart.
like a kind of sibling telekinesis type
Something
of
like
thing.
that.
Because I will never have you go to the priest and you get your whatever, because I can't do that, but also I wouldn't do it even if I was straight. Like, I don't know all the ins and outs of what happens at it.
Julie, go on fact check the grounds for divorce in NI, Northern Ireland. Adultery is one. Like, they're really, really specific ones, and if you don't meet that, then you need to wait for a judge. You need to wait for 2 years. And then a judge decides if you can get divorced or not.
What?
2 years separation with consent, 5 years separation, unreasonable behaviour.
Yeah.
But what's unreasonable behaviour? Like,
So
Drug use.
like violence, addiction, financial control,
which is very hard to prove.
adultery,
Very hard to prove.
desertion.
desertion?
What's that mean?
Deserting you?
One spouse has deserted the other for a continuous period of at least 2 years. Key considerations: living
That's-
apart.
They're like the reasons for divorce are just so outdated. It should be like, I just don't want to be with this person anymore. I don't want to.
Yeah, like I'm not in love with them.
It's simple
I
as.
married the wrong person.
And we both made an agreement that we don't want to be with each other, but we need to wait it the two, not.
So I honestly thought. Now, obviously, I'm the only person in the room who hasn't been married, but I honestly thought it was, you could just say, do you know what? This hasn't worked out. We're not the right people for each other. Can we get a divorce? Now, I would be, obviously, if I ever got married, I would be getting married thinking, there's no way I'm getting divorced.
Yeah.
I would be very adamant that I was making the right decision. But things happen. You don't know, and people change. And so I would have thought that you could just say, this hasn't worked out how I thought it was going to. Seriously, you have to have an actual...
You have to have an actual...
I fell out of love's not good enough.
No. I fell out of love. Right, okay, no problem. What you have to do then is separate for 2 years, and then after the 2 years you can go through a judge, and the judge can decide whether the marriage can be legally...
But what's it to them?
I know.
So can I ask a question?
Money racket.
Can I ask a question then? If you're married and you are no longer in love with the person, or people make mistakes, you could meet someone and, rose-tinted glasses, think, this person's incredible, we're so well matched, and then you could get married very quickly and then think, God, I've rushed into this.
That's what happens to Katie Price all the time. She got married for the 9th time last week.
That is mental. But so see then, if you have to separate for 2 years, if you go out with someone in those 2 years, is that adultery?
No.
Because you're married?
Do you know what?
No, but technically is that not adultery?
Technically it is, isn't it?
Yeah. Because adultery is being with someone else when you're married.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean?
Adultery is very hard to prove.
Yeah, I suppose so.
I don't know, I'm going to ask my solicitor. We're like, hurry up.
So how long is the process of getting divorced?
I'm on my 4th year now.
What? So was that 2 years waiting?
2 years waiting. And then the rest is house, assets, all that shit.
Oh.
Child. Whole mess.
Shit, child.
Little shitty children. No,
Isn't it now pretty much 50-50 in terms of relationships? 50% people get divorced.
Is it? Would it be that high? I think marriage rates have gone down massively as well.
Well, a lot of people don't believe in it anymore, and people aren't as religious. And what is divorce rate?
Are you typing NI or worldwide?
UK. Oh, this is interesting.
Oh, what?
Roughly 45% of marriages worldwide eventually end in divorce.
Oh, wow.
In countries where divorce is legally accessible. So
there are countries that you literally cannot get divorced then?
yeah, well, obviously countries that
Julie lives Julie.
where Julie is, in Ballyclare, you obviously can't get divorced. Okay, so high divorce rates. Portugal! I go there every summer. 90%, over 90% of marriages end in divorce. That surprises me because Portugal's a very Catholic country. Spain, very Catholic as well. Around 80% plus end in divorce.
Wow.
And Russia, 70% plus. Moderate divorce rates, the United States, 40 to 50%. The UK, 42%. Very low, India, around 1%, partly due to strong societal stigma and cultural norms. Across many countries, people now are marrying much later, and fewer people actually get married.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
And also, that's not counting the people who have just separated and not legally divorced.
Which is probably a lot.
It's a lot. It's stressful, and anyone who's gone through or been through a divorce.
If you want, I can also tell you which year of marriage is the most likely for divorce in the UK. There is a clear peak.
7.
The 7-year itch.
I think so. I think it's 7.
Julie, how long have you been married?
7.
7?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
8 years.
Mine's was 8 years, just banged on 8 years.
So your age. Research in the UK and many Western countries show that divorce is most likely between years 5 and 8 of marriage,
Wow.
with the peak often around year 7. The idea of the 7-year itch
Can you tell how up to my eyes and all these
became popular, but lines up because of the movie 7 Years, but lines up fairly well with real statistics. This is the typical divorce risk pattern. So if you're in a relationship, listen to this. Years 1 to 2 is the lowest risk because you're in the newlywed stage.
That's fun.
Years 3 to 4, the risk starts rising. Year 5 to 8, highest risk period. After 10 years, risk generally declines, and after 20 years, divorce becomes relatively uncommon. Why is this period high risk? The honeymoon phase wears off.
Yeah.
Financial pressures.
Yeah.
Usually young children and parenting stress come into the fold. Realising major personality or lifestyle differences and career pressures and life changes in early adulthood. Wow. That is actually quite depressing.
It is depressing. Now, I don't like to put people off marriage because remember there was a stage when I was saying I will never ever get married again, and you know, I'm done. And like my sisters have always said, would you get married again? People ask, would you get married again? Because I've been through such an awful time with going through it all. And I would get married again, but I wouldn't do it legally. I would probably have a ceremony just.
Yeah.
Not in a church or anything because I'm not allowed because I'm the spawn of Satan now because I got divorced. And then I would just have like a reception.
That'd be nice.
It would be like a consummation of...
Consummation? We're not all going to have to watch it, right?
Consummation of... what am I trying to say? What is wrong with me?
Celebration.
A celebration.
She glitches sometimes.
I'm like Windows. Dun, 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 dun.
I hope we all don't have to watch
It says here there's a second smaller danger zone for divorce later in life called grey divorce. Around 25 years of marriage. That must be people who are like, have you ever seen the movie It's Complicated? Meryl Streep and Alec Baldwin and they divorce, but then they start having an affair then later on in life. Something like that's very good. But so you would get married but not legally.
Yes.
Why?
Just because the whole asset thing, that's what takes the hand the most. That's so annoying. But the reason why I asked my solicitor, why do I need to wait 2 years for something that we're both in agreement with? Can I just not sign now? We'll both sign right now. And she says because such a high rate of people actually get back within the 2 years. Yeah. So we want to make sure. And I says, ain't no well in hell I ain't getting back with that man. So give me no papers. So I just had to wait.
Girl, take the potatoes.
I know.
My God. I think whenever people break up, they might think, actually, no, I miss them.
Fuck.
Not you, obviously.
God forgive me. No, I'm just thinking, what? Do you know what? There's just something.
But I think if you really love somebody, you wouldn't want to be breaking up with them in the first place.
No,
do
you'd
you
be
know what I
working
mean?
through it.
Yeah, and if you really loved someone and you were compatible, there wouldn't be that many issues to work through. Do you know, I think some people just aren't compatible and they just try and push and push and push and make it work.
Aye.
And that's fine if it works, and maybe it's different. Maybe it's different if you're straight, because maybe you're more likely to have had children earlier in the relationship, or maybe you've had children and you didn't expect to have them and they were a wee surprise or whatever. So maybe people are trying to make relationships work that wouldn't. Do you know what I mean? But God, that was a... So you're getting divorced, and I'm neither. I'm the only unmarried bride here.
Do you think you'll get married? Would you like to get married?
Difficult subject, because I've never believed in marriage. Because I always thought of it as a very straight institution, and I've always thought, why would somebody want to get married? And I always... Big issue in my last relationship that I didn't want to get married.
That's right.
I mean, a big issue. One of the main issues for our breaking up. But I was obviously in that relationship, I was young and immature, and now, weirdly, I am like, yeah, okay.
Warming up.
Yeah. Which I never thought I would in a million years. But I remember in my previous relationship, my partner saying, oh, you know, if we got married, there would have to be a religious aspect of it to kind of appease my parents and that kind of thing. And I was like, I mean, it's going to be a gay wedding either way. and I kind of, because I'm not anti other people being religious, but for me, it's just not something that I want or agree with. So I was so against that. So I think that maybe put me off, whereas I'm now with someone who has the exact same values as me and the same beliefs. So now I'm kind of like, I know I would now, which is a shock to my system that I would even say that. Maybe because I'm older and she's older.
The reason why we were actually talking about divorce is because of Adele.
Oh, Jesus, aye. On our timer's up. Right, tell me about Adele.
So Adele is...
See the tangents we get off on?
And I know, we do. We have these notes.
So it.
I was like, this just tells you everything, right? So Adele is divorcing her husband.
Right.
They were together 7 years, I think, and they had to go through the 2-year separation thing. And then after that, you go through a thing called a discovery, and you have to give in all your bank statements and show what's in your bank, and then it be halved 50-50. So Adele is worth 380 million. And
is that all?
Is that all?
Change. I thought she would have been worth about $1 billion.
380 million.
Adele has probably the biggest UK albums of all time. I thought she would have been worth like $1 billion.
But she
Rihanna's a billionaire.
A lot of overheads. Rihanna has a makeup line and all. And
Fenty.
Lingerie and all there.
Aye.
So he's getting... Well, he was getting half of that 300.
What's he do for himself? Was his job?
Well, listen to this for a cracker. So... Through the discovery, which is when you give your bank statements, the solicitors go through it with a fine-tooth comb, and they realised that he was actually having an affair while they were married, because he was booking into hotels with one other person.
Oh my God.
And all the dates that Adele was out of the country on different things, and receipts for meals, and they were going back in CCTV and seeing him with a woman. So it's void, null. He gets zero.
Because he was having an affair?
Because he was having an affair.
But why? How does that mean you don't get anything?
Well, because he broke the marriage rules.
Oh, there's rules.
There's rules.
I forgot. So if you break the rules, you don't get things in the divorce?
No.
Must keep that in mind. Didn't know that.
No affairs.
no affair. What's the other rules? What's the other rules?
If you do,
I can stick to that one. Okay.
Bank account.
Use your Monzo.
No, I couldn't believe that. I was like, why? I need to go.
What an idiot!
Hang on. Bank statements again.
Oh, excuse me. What an idiot! You would be able to control yourself for half of 380 million.
No, I didn't. So, but this was while they were married. This wasn't in the 2-year separation period.
What an idiot!
What an idiot. So
maybe he didn't know that rule.
Don't have an affair when you're married.
But maybe he didn't know. Don't have an affair when you're married, or you won't get millions. Because I'm sure she wasn't worth that. No, don't have an affair. But I mean, you had a pretty big incentive there not to, even if it wasn't the love. I cannot believe that.
So anyone thinking about having an affair,
check their bank account first, and if they're loaded, don't do it.
Just don't do it. It really hurts people. It breaks up families.
You ruined the family. The last time I heard about him and her, I thought they were very in love.
When we last reading the news
on Adele? Probably like a year into their marriage.
So about 6 years ago.
Aye. Well, see, I wouldn't be reading a lot of news on Adele.
Well, I wouldn't be reading a lot of news, but I just did for this podcast.
Yeah, that was very good of you.
Right,
when we go, because we've like, oh my god, we have so much to talk about. We just go over time all the time.
I know.
And Julie's charged us a fortune, so we may go.
We have to.
She's to support Ryan in prison.
She wants us to wear our shamrocks out of here.
I don't know.
See, if we walked up the street in Ballyclare Main Street like this, would we get jumped or anything?
I don't know.
Aye, then.
Mm-hmm. She's like, I don't know. I jumped by her.
Like,
she'd
if
be like, Ryan, they're outside now.
If we went and down the street to get a sandwich, would they like spit on our sandwich or something?
I don't think so.
Julie would.
Think so.
We put it to the test.
See the way she's not able to confidently say no.
I can't say that about anything, to be honest.
Will we put it to the test? Will we walk out like this and see who gets that first?
Mm.
Not my nose though. I have to cover my nose.
Well, not my face. My face is my moneymaker.
It's actually your voice, but anyway.
Right. Thank you so much for tuning into the podcast. Happy St. Paddy's Day to all who celebrate. And we will see you next week.
See you next week. Don't forget.
I was going to say.
To sign up for the Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
Bimbo, Butch in the Wild Patreon, which we have episodes going out every Wednesday there.
Yeah.
In the wild, us out and about.
Wild Wednesdays.
There's Wild Wednesdays.
Just come up with that.
Wild Wednesdays, love that.
I love it. It's great,
Why
isn't it?
That?
I don't know.
We didn't
Wet
know
and
it was
Wild,
gonna be
Wild Wednesdays.
Wet
love
Wild.
it. And also, we have tickets left for our Belfast show. Not too many, but jump on and get those. Mandela Hall. What date is it? 29th of May?
29th of May.
We will see you all there. But, yeah.
Apart from that, thank you so much for watching. I am Jenna, aka Bimbo.
And I'm Emer, aka Butch.
Bye.
Bye.